opening night, always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
A tap.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. There's the drive. Back to Nembhard. Got a piece of it. Outside, SGA. Now here's Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Oh, nice D from Nesmith.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. True on the 14-footer.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Pass to Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
And he's good on the second. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Now here's Dort. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now here's Nembhard. Watch by Wallace. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Jackson with a screen on Dort. 4 on the clock. It's Mathurin with a drive.
Solid defense there by Hartenstein. He does a great job of using his length.
And here's SGA outside. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Nesmith. So nice passing by Indiana here. Tries again. Back to Nembhard. The leaner. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. 35 points his last game. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, SGA. Shot clock at 6. Oh, sweet move. And the shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Jackson. And here's Siakam. He's covered by Holmgren with the fadeaway. Siakam, no good. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. The rebound by Nesmith. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And he's going for the oop here.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
The Thunder have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Right side, Gilgeous Alexander. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Holmgren with the block.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense. Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. He said Shai Gilgeous Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. The coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Ryan, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Thunder 4th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
It's Dort on the wing. Nesmith covering. Pass to Dort. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam looking it over. Down low. Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
3 on the clock. The 3 from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Over Holmgren. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Wallace outside. Now here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. Thunder trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To end the run. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Now here's Nembhard. Watched by Wallace. Jackson with a screen on Holmgren. From the high post. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here's our score. Pacers by 3, everybody. Make some noise. Thanks, team. That was amazing. Thanks, everybody.
Now here's Hartenstein. No made baskets yet. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Pacers leading by 8. Now Nembhard. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And it's Mathurin missing.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Wiggins passes to SGA. To end the drought. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and B.A., this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, and this is why he's a perennial MVP. Very few guys mean more to their team than SGA.
Now here's Siakam. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Indiana leading by 10. Toppin, a screen on Wiggins. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And here's Toppin from the arc. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous Alexander. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Guarded by Toppin. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And here's Shepherd for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Nembhard.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Shepherd. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Toppin from the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And here's Mitchell. Here's Gilgeous Alexander to stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7.
And the defense was getting physical, but Shai was able to maintain his balance and convert that.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Here's Shepherd, checked by Mitchell. Nembhard outside. Over Gilgeous Alexander. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. Here's Wiggins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Nembhard outside. Siakam in the post, pounded by Wiggins.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Inside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Nembhard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous Alexander. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2
Take a break.
shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Nembhard. Huff's checked in for Indiana. Dennis comes in for Pascal Siakam. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Toppin. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that does it for the first quarter. Indiana ahead, up by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Mitchell, and it's Jang in at the 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Furphy, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Shepard. Here's Dennis. Off target with the 3. Right side, Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dennis. Some nice passing by Indiana here. To the left side wing. Here's Shepard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Pass to Dennis. Here's Furphy. Checked by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he makes it.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Indiana leading. Here's Furphy. Here's Huff. Williams defending. Here's Dennis. Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. Huff, good. And the Pacers lead by 4. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Here's Jang. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one, good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Teams deciding to change it up. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. 5th, the Pacers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Siakam with it. Now Wiggins defending. Three-pointer Mathurin. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Here's Shepard. Pass to Siakam. Here's Huff. Here's Shepard. Outside Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. SGA with it. 7 points in the game. Williams finds Dort. Outside, SGA. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's SGA. Wallace, left side. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Thunder, Wallace, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Indiana making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Now here's Wiggins. He picked up 10 in his last game. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Matherin. Outside Nesmith. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Murphy's checked in for Shepard. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Shoots. Murphy grabs a miss.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Nesmith. Jackson outside. Here's Murphy. And here's Siakam for 3. Come on! Pascal Siakam from deep.
And how about Siakam dialing it in from distance?
And here's Wallace. Back to SGA. Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Nesmith. He's got 7. Pass to Murphy. Here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Hardenstein passes to Wallace. Gilgeous Alexander up top. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Jackson, pass to Matherin. And here's Siakam, pounded by Wiggins. Siakam in the post. Wiggins on it, and Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Hardenstein passes to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Fires for 3. Indiana with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the paint. Here's Matherin. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Dort outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Matherin. Here's Dort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
And he makes a first.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Furphy. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Now here's SGA. He's got 9. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Free throw's good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tries it from 19. Siakam, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Wallace. He's got 5. And taking a look at last year's stats, here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. 5th is Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. Good on the second one. Now Nembhard. He has 6. Pass to Huff. Now Siakam. He's covered by Holmgren. Shoots from the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Siakam's got 7 points here in the quarter. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren outside. Dort finds SGA. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And that's the thing about SGA. He keeps coming at you, and he forces every action defensively.
2 shots.
First one falls.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam outside. And stolen by Holmgren. All alone on the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
He's long, lanky, and very quick. Defenders have a tough time with Holmgren coming down the lane.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you see the two-way presence of Holmgren. He changes things for his team, and you see the difference when he's not on the floor.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Fires the three. Three ball, Spicy P.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Thunder trail by 4. And SGA, here we go. The Pacers pull it in. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. Nembhard outside. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Huff can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wallace. Down low, Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Hartenstein showing you the physicality. He's a guy who welcomes contact on his way to the rim.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Hartenstein.
What you notice all the time about Isaiah Hartenstein, it's how much effort he gives, particularly when it comes to things like rebounding and defending. There's a reason Isaiah Hartenstein is an NBA champion.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. So he gets them both. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's Nembhard. He's got 6. To the inside. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back.
41. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. The Nuggets will face off against the Warriors out in San Francisco. Off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're still in it. Got to make the most of that opportunity.
It just takes a few to fall to open up the floodgates.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
He is spreading it around so well all over the floor, the defense really can't take anything away.
Indiana leading by 4. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. And it's Nembhard in at the point. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Dort finds SGA. Clock at 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. That shot off the mark.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
The size, the length, Holmgren just a beast inside.
Tipped away. Wallace, the pass to SGA. SGA doing his thing in close.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Siakam, and Indiana again with the bucket.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. He's covered by Holmgren. Siakam against Holmgren. Siakam, no good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Outside Mathurin. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the middle. Here's Wallace. He has 6. Pass to SGA. For the lead. For the tie. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And it's a tie ball game.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Now here's Nembhard. He's got 6. On the clock. There's Nesmith with the 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The focus from Holmgren there.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Nesmith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
2 shots. Pascal Siakam.
That's good from Siakam.
And Siakam can score from all 3 levels, which is why this team leans on him to shoulder a lot of the offensive load.
Siakam hits them both. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Wallace. That shot, no good. Nice D from Nembhard. Indiana has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. And he lobs it up top. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Jackson finds Mathurin. And there's a pick. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Indiana again missing.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Holmgren outside. Here's the three. Pacers with a rebound. Neesmith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Siakam. Jackson with a screen on Holmgren. Inside. And there's Jackson on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thunder trail by 5. Outside, SGA. Siakam against Holmgren. Back to SGA. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Jackson with a screen on Hartenstein. Here's Mathurin. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. SGA against Nembhard. SGA, good.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Siakam outside.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they'll keep possession for the tie. 4-3, Holmgren.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Toppin's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in for Shai Gilgeous Alexander. There's Neesmith with the 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Neesmith's got 8 here in this quarter. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Dort finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Indiana with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Jackson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Obi Toppin.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
The Pacers making a switch here. Huff's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in. And no luck that time either. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Matherin. Back to Nembhard. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Nesmith. He's got 15. Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. Toppin outside. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. And here's Wallace. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's the pick. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for Indiana. Furphy's checked in for Nesmith, and it's Shepard in for Matherin. Mitchell against Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, for Indiana, Obi Toppin, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Thunder making a switch here. That one misses.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break for the lead. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Huff. It's not going to go for him. Wiggins, left side. And it's blocked. Here's Furphy. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Nembhard. Checked by Mitchell. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. In 3rd, the Thunder.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Nembhard. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Siakam, the pass to Toppin. Back to Siakam. Siakam down the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
Now he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Wiggins for three. No good that time. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Furphy. SGA covering. Pass to Siakam from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 10 points here in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Now here's SGA. He's closely guarded. Another shot. Gilgeous Alexander. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. Now here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. And the Thunder lead by 1. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Furphy. Pass to Shepard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. The open shot, Siakam gets to the corner and hits it. Siakam's got 32 points in the game.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's SGA. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
There are few guards in this league that do as much damage in the paint as Gilgeous Alexander. He may be the best we have.
Here's Furphy. Back to Siakam. Pass to Shepard. Here's Huff. Toppin outside. Here's Furphy. Off the mark there with a 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Up top, SGA. Pacers with a rebound. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Stolen by Wiggins. And they're running. Pass to Mitchell. It's blocked. Indiana trailing here. Here's Furphy. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
From deep, Mitchell. The Thunder with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Furphy. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Here comes the Pacers Radio Dance Trailer.
Indiana with some changes. Jackson comes in for Huff, and it's Walker in for Toppin. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Hartenstein. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Indiana leading by 4. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. SGA with it. Will it go? And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I just like how aggressive SGA is. It's why he's able to draw these kinds of fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
That free throw good from Gilgeous Alexander. Both good from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Shepard. SGA covering. Some nice passing by Indiana here. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Siakam, hounded by Wiggins. Siakam gets doubled. Here's Furphy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Siakam outside. Mitchell grabs a miss. Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein, and it's in there.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Here's Siakam. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And some changes here for the Pacers. Neesmith, he's checked in for Walker. Matherin comes in for Furphy. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Shepard. Now here's Nembhard. Watched by Wallace. On the wing, Matherin. Jackson finds Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's SGA. Outside for Dort to take the lead. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. SGA's got 4 assists now tonight. Now Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Jackson can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Back to Dort. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And Shai didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
Siakam to the paint. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Oklahoma City ball.
Here's SGA. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Look at Chet using his size inside.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Jackson. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. To stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder leading by 5. Outside, SGA. SGA on the move. Count that bucket. SGA's got 18 points in just the second half.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Jackson. Up clear look for Nembhard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Offensive rebound, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Siakam. He's covered by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren, 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Indiana, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
2 shots. Push on the net. Push on the net.
That's good from Siakam. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line. Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. SGA from 9 feet away, counted.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best. Ready to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
8-point game. Nimhard outside. Siakam. Off on the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Holmgren. Wallace outside. Fires the three. Siakam there for the rebound. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Ooh, the shot misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Jackson, active on the glass there. Second chance points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander.
I love when Gilgeous Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. Here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Neesmith. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 8. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth. Now Gilgeous Alexander. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Off on the layup. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Neesmith covering. Holmgren outside. Here's Dort. He launches. Oh, it misses. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Matherin fires 20 feet away and no problem.
From Isaiah Jackson.
And an intentional foul right there.
Aaron Neesmith. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Indiana calls timeout. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
For Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren at the line
Shoot
for 2.
2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous Alexander.